rise and beautiful beings. Great rise, beautiful beings. I am taking a break from scrubbing the toilet, okay? Guest bathroom. Got the ring of death in there, honey. So, it calcified over once. So, like, if you don't bleach and clean the toilet before you stay gone 2 or 3 weeks or a month or a year, whatever mold or mildew go in there will calcify. Luckily, it's just a ring. So I bleached it, all that, scrubbed it, didn't work. Had to go get a Brillo pad, right? And it's coming out, but I don't want to scratch the enamel up, and I'm taking a break. Then, since I've been using so much water today cleaning up, now the nails bending. So since the nails are bending, I'm just about to take them off. If you stick around, I will be doing a reading, okay? I needed to start over anyway. My nails grew too long. But I didn't want my nails to be so thin. They not even right here. They done popped over there somewhere, Lord. That's cute. I might do some short nails like that. So, I can see me a year from now. Who had a bitch in my house? Ain't nobody even here. Them your nails, ho. They bonded on pretty good. They been on since wintertime. I just been filling them in. And look how thick I got it. You got the white layer and you got the clear layer. This good enough for now. I'll take them off while I'm driving down the road. Yeah. They on. They thick. Just clip the corner so I won't scratch myself. Ouch. Now I ain't got to worry about them bending while I'm scrubbing. I know people with long nails, they ain't cleaning shit. They probably ain't even cleaning their ass properly. They probably attempted. That's cute, ain't it? I could feel that in. I should have clipped them outside. I'm just clipping the corners. That straight edge. I'm gonna do this later. They thick. And they bonded on good. Yeah. I've been wearing these nails since I wore that blue hat and that leather suit. Yep. Okay, y'all. And I fixed me another creamy drink. See what's going on here. These say messages of love oracle. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Because they not the way I expected them to be. Forgiveness, like somebody need to repent. Unfinished business. Self-love. Irreplaceable. Forgiveness, unfinished business, self-love, irreplaceable. It sounds like somebody learned to love themselves since somebody else wouldn't love them. Don't you hate that? You put a lot of effort and love into somebody and they never reciprocated the same love. Then you leave, you take care of yourself, you protect yourself, you work on yourself, and then all of a sudden they got time for you. And you probably was fine the way you were. You know, you was devoting all your time and attention into them. Wait a minute. I done wrote the hell out of that. Oh, there we go. So, you was neglecting yourself by putting all your time and attention into this person. Okay? But then they act like the time and attention you was giving them was needy, clingy, like a cat, you know, like a loyal pet, you know. And then finally you said, well, let me put 90% of that energy back into myself, right? So you put 90% of that energy back into yourself. And you actually on that high and by shit, you know. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, click. And they don't like it. So now they're like, forgive me for neglecting you, okay? Forgive me for being struggling, okay? Forgive me for not paying attention to you. Not making you my prize, my joy, okay? Forgive me for putting you as a trophy up on the mantelpiece to collect dust, okay? Unworthy. Now that you've created some type of self-love for yourself, you feel like the other person is unworthy, okay? But they want to reunite with you, okay? They have some type of regret, that longing, okay? So you're working on yourself, you're making yourself beautiful, you're taking on more tasks, you're not too busy trying to chase, beg. You're not trying to be available no more. You're not available. Phone go to voicemail, text is left on unread or read. You've taken time out to nurture yourself. And as you began to nurture yourself, you started to realize, like, damn, I'm actually feeding my essence. I'm actually feeding my soul. I'm actually feeding my spirit. I'm actually feeding the Most High, like that God-fearing energy within me, right? But this person is lurking, and they feel like y'all got unfinished business, okay? Their absence is starting to grow on them. Your absence is starting to grow on them, okay? There's going to be some type of great reveal, okay? There's going to be some type of great reveal, okay? Maybe some type of, when you reunite, maybe some type of proposal. This person has been holding back, rehearsing how they're going to talk to you, how they're going to propose to you. They're reflecting on who y'all are going to be together. They hope you grow to understand them. Y'all reuniting is their destiny. Y'all reuniting is their destiny. That's their destination. They're talking about it right now. You've learned to enjoy your space. You don't know if you could take on this type of energy. Because the commitment is brewing. The proposal is brewing. Spirit says something about they slept with your friend. And look what just popped out. Spirit says something about they slept with your friend. Okay? Your best friend. And the reason why they escaped, and you escaped because you knew the energy wasn't right. You couldn't put your finger on it. You couldn't pinpoint it. But you knew something wasn't right. You knew that dick had got touched. You know them lips had got touched. You know that body had got touched. You knew the energy was different. You knew the crave was different. This person was fucking with your best friend. This person fucked your best friend. And you've felt it. You've felt it. You've visioned it. You've seen it. You've seen the way he looked at her. Okay? And then you became broken. You became shattered. Okay? You didn't know what to do. That's when you said no more. You became absent. Okay? You said no more. No more. They're lost. Okay? They're lost. Because you have standards. You have high values. You have goals. You have ambition. You have dreams that will come to reality. And you have responsibilities. Y'all are reconnecting slowly, or y'all will reconnect. Okay? I'm gonna have to burn some sage before I do them cards again, because if fire sign, water sign, and air sign come out with the same story, I'm burning sage before we get there. Okay? One final card before we go to the next chapter, Spirit. Habits and mistakes. You're worried about if this person could keep their penis in their pants. You're worried about if this person knows that they fucked up, okay? You're worried if this person understands that they kind of broke you, okay? This person might not even feel guilty, might not even have any remorse. They just know they have the funds, the means to propose to you, to give you what you want, to give you what you desire. They are not in a third party right now, okay? They're not chasing anybody right now, okay? But you're clearly unsatisfied. No matter how much you reminisce about the situation, you're like, fuck you. Hold on. Okay, so we gotta clean these cards, okay? We don't need the same story over and over and over. That shit is lingering around like a fucking El Nino. So Spirit, we need assistance with this proposal. This third party cheating with the best friend. We need to cleanse these cards. Ooh. Cleanse the space. Yeah. We don't need you stuck in the past or in this situation or any other situation. Okay. Let me shuffle. Got some cards flipped over. Okay, let's shuffle. Tell me more about this proposal to come. The tower fell. You went secluded. You're not enjoy about this proposal to come. You're feeling some type of way. You like, just let that tower fall. You ain't got time. A bunch of drama. King of Swords is out here. Okay? But there's a bunch of drama. You may have dealt with an air sign. They had a conflicted mentality. Okay? They had you spiraling. You couldn't just be normal. Be yourself. They always had you like a space cadet. They always had you like a... You never could be grounded. Ain't that some Ace of Swords and King of Swords came out? Tell me more about this. You want to move forward, but you can't. You got unfinished business, which we spoke about at the very beginning. You are definitely seeking some type of justice, possibly even retaliation. You're focusing on the heart, though. You're not willing to spiritually attack. You're not willing to spiritually attack. And you're like saying, you go about your business, I'm going to go about my business. I recovered, I don't want any more. Seems like when this person proposed to you, you're about to break their heart. Seems like when this person proposed to you, you're about to break their heart. Or are you? You can't make this shit up. What in the world? This person on your mind. You don't have to give it up so easy. You don't have to give it up so easy. But for some reason, you want clarity, you want justification. This person had you really reflecting on being trapped in this energy. But they're coming back to propose to you. They're really trying to make their heart up. Their heart is full of shit. You hear me? Their heart is full of shit. Let's burn some more sage. Let's burn some more sage. It's like, even though they did harm to you, they have like this victim mentality. Even though they did the harm to you, they have like this victim mentality, like they got this victim mentality, like they could dish it out, but they can't take it. They could dish it out, but they can't take it. And you know it. You have been calculating how you want to love this person and destroy them at the same time. You can't make this shit up. You've been trying to figure out how you can love this motherfucker. Look at the tightrope. Look at the tightrope. Look at the knowledge. Look at the light bulbs. Like, you've been thinking about a million motherfucking ways. What they say, 99 props? You've been thinking about 99 motherfucking ways you can fuck this motherfucker up and love them at the same time. Like you want to steal their soul. In that order. So you decided to walk away. You decided to just be worldly. You decided not to do magic on this person or spells on this person. Thank you for that. Okay. You decided to not, just go all AWOL on this person, destroy this person, hide in the shadows on this person, send evil intent to this person. You decided not to. You feeling some type of way though. You seek judgment. You're judging their character. You're judging their flaws. Who is this? Ooh. You're judging their strength and possibilities. You're judging how they come at you. What you desire and what they are is not the same. What you desire and what they are is not the same. They helped you get an emotion of just completely not giving a fuck. I'll do it myself. I don't need your help. That part. You wasted a lot of energy on this motherfucker. And there is growth, and there is potential. Just keep rolling the tides. Hang in there. Things are starting to look a little promising. The sun, the guided light is in your favor, okay? Whether you want to start over or you want to pick up where you left off, you choose. Any final words, Spirit? That higher order. Reach for the ladder. Whether that is to return to a toxic relationship that has healed, or whether that is to actually grow through self-love and abundance. You have what it takes. Nothing has neglected you. You have not neglected yourself. You can see the devil coming. You can see the temptation coming. You know that it's not the right balance. You know deep down you got to just focus on you. It's not going to amount to anything. Yeah, live in your grace. Live in your grace. Because that, what you have, you can also be a person with a child or a family. And this person stepped out on you. And you have not recovered. It will never be the same. Your world's so vast, your world's so big, it feels like they're running on a treadmill. Say it again, Revere Skye. Your world is so vast, Your world is so big, it feels like they are continuously in a loop running on a treadmill. They cannot keep up with you. They cannot spiritually keep up with you. Any final words, Spirit? Yep. If you do so happen to let this person back in, you might lash out at them. You might attempt to physically harm them or destroy them, because your emotions run deep. And this is the abyss that they do not want to enter. Okay, Spirit, let's do a few Kipper. Journey. You got bigger and better plans. What about this journey? Somebody may drive trains. Somebody may be an engineer. Somebody may be a conductor. Marriage. It's a journey. It takes time. It's still on the rise. It's possible. Something about your occupation. Maybe being occupied. Something shifting. Toil and labor. Whatever it is, your marriage is gonna separate you from toil and labor. You could be doing something great. You could be making low six figures. But something is going to actually take you out of that toil and labor. There's going to be a level of sudden wealth. Somebody may be gambling. Somebody may have unfound or unforeseen money. Something dealing with legal matters. And somebody's thinking about you too. And they want to court you. Yep. They want to court you. There's definitely going to be a new pathway. And there is a level of concern about if you have any other lovers. They will be messaging you soon. Okay, let me do the, I gotta get my other cards. I got so many cards. I don't know which ones I want to use. And then, you can have so much shit that you start tearing shit up. You start messing shit up. Sticky shit. All types of problems. Traveling with them and stuff. Okay. Anything spirit you would like to add to this reading before we... I might need to cleanse these cards too, because let's cleanse these cards. Stick to the subject. someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Yes, that's that gossip. And there is going to be some unexpected outcome. As treacherous as your best friend or friend is. Too many cards. It shot out. Yes. Luck is on your side. This person is not going to see this coming. Somebody health. Maybe Spirit says something about a crash or something. Something's going to get in the way. This person has been so evil. And they've been so busy worried about you and your relationships that something is going to happen. Where they're going to get like this diagnosis. They did a love spell. And they didn't just do the love spell and let it go and let the universe take over. They did the love spell out of pure hate to direct and control a narrative. And they're going to pay for it. All they were supposed to do is put their intent out there and move on. They genuinely did not love this person. It was a race. You was in a race that you didn't even know you were in. You were in a race that you didn't even know you were in. And that special someone will be back. One final card, Spirit. I don't know who this air sign is. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Somebody is researching an air sign, or an air sign is researching you. And it came out earlier with the King of Swords. It was mostly all air, actually. Look at this. Air. 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 Temperance. Even that's fire, but it's air. Hanging in there. Air. Judgment with a ghost. The fucking air. The world. Air. Page of Swords. Air. Air. Queen of Swords. Air. King of Swords. Air. Justice. Air. Can't make this shit up. The King of Swords was the first thing that came out. Okay. So this air sign is here. We done cleared the air. There's an air sign here. Can you tell me anything else about this air sign? Is it air season? What season is it? Cancer season. Oh, here we go with the distance. What else, Spirit? Love spell and move on. Is somebody telling you to do a love spell and move on? Or somebody did a love spell? Whatever you're going through, the third party is out the picture. That's all I can say. commitment, honeymoon, communication, and patience. The third party is out the picture. Oh, there that liar popped up. It is a motherfucker. I bet you that's that fire sign. Divorce. Somebody had to go through a divorce. What a water sign. Somebody that they got pregnant on vacation or something. Don't give it time. That water sign jumped in there. I'm gonna leave it there because these motherfuckers be talking mad shit. It's out of my control, okay? I'm just the mediator. I'm not about to sit up here and let them argue. The sage held back as far as it could. Okay, let's do the crystals. Spirit. We need cards to go with this. Black Orlov Diamond. There is going to be a level of misfortune somewhere, possibly for the third party. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. So if there's a level of misfortune in your life, like you just can't get it together, things are not happening, money not falling out the sky, it's something you're doing wrong. Residuals are not kicking in. I've been a test to that. Residuals are not kicking in. It's something you're doing wrong. Citrine illusion. Everything you can imagine is real. If you have visioned it, if you have fantasized about it, it's a possibility for you. Agate, fresh start. You're about to receive a fresh start. As long as I'm breathing in my eyes, I'm just beginning. Ashe. Any final cards, Spirit? Obsidian, death. The well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. Ooh, hope diamond. Look at all these black stones. Wrath. The best fighter is never angry. And hope. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. Stay in the present. Don't allow life to just torment you. Don't allow time to torment you. Don't allow your own thoughts to torment you. Keep moving. Emerald, growth. You have the potential, okay? You have what it takes to blossom. And you're learning. You're learning. And I do wish you well on that proposal. Don't hurt nobody. It's going to be all right. Because there's definitely about to be an unexpected outcome with the person who got in the way. The person who wanted to do all the convincing, but never actually wanted your twin flame or soulmate or companion. They never wanted them. They just didn't want you to have them. They were full of shits. Get you some selenite for magic, okay? Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go to my shop and I got all these pillars. I'm going to clean off my countertop island. And I'm going to put those pillars right there in the center of this room. It's time to bring some energy back in here. After I finish scrubbing this toilet. Okay, there we have it, beautiful beings. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.